Greetings everyone and welcome back. So today I was in a really big mood for tacos, but alas, no tacos around. So you're gonna be having the next closest thing. That's right, today we're checking out menu 16 of the US MRE, that's Chicken Burrito Bowl. So if you're new here, I'm gonna walk you through all of the things, but if you've been here before, you should already know the drill. So let's go. Over here, we got the DOD seal. This tells us the MRE is genuine, and up at the top we have a peelable seal which you open by just pulling on it. The thing you need to do is like right here in the middle there's a tear notch and you gotta get right in there. So let's open this up. All MREs come double sealed as of late. Well, late, pretty recently, but quite a while ago still. So in case there's water or anything that penetrated the outer bag, you have the inner bag to protect your stuff as well. Now, tear this open and we can take a look at our contents. Here we go. We have the Chicken Burrito Bowl right here. This is our main course in a thermostabilized pouch. This is a sleeve for it, for heating it. If you don't know how heating works, I'll show you in just a second. We've also got a cinnamon bun right over here. Very nice dessert item. I think we've had this before. Accessory packet, we'll check this out in 1 second. We have some recovery trail mix with pretzels. Very interesting, haven't tried that one before. Beverage base powder orange, natural and artificial flavors. Okay. We've got a packet of plain tortillas for our filling. This should go very well. And of course, who could forget the cheese spread. And look at that, a tiny bottle of Tabasco sauce. That's cute. I've never actually seen this before. Is this actual glass, I wonder? Nah, it seems to be plastic. Oh, well. Yeah, we've also got our standard issue MRE spoon. It's a very nice and bendy and durable spoon. One of the best out there. Would you look at that? You could launch rocks with this thing and it wouldn't break. And we have also got, last but not least, our flameless ration heater, or FRH, which we'll use to heat our food. Also in this accessory package we have the following. A tiny ration of toilet paper, which is always standard issue. We've got, I believe this is creamer for, yep, non-dairy creamer. For the coffee, we also get a packet of instant coffee with all of these. You get a packet of chewing gum. Last few MREs we got cinnamon gum. This is mint flavored, I think. Haven't tried that one before. Some artificial sweetener. And a moist towelette. Also a pack of iodized salt. Now that looks delightful. Alright, now let's get to actually preparing our food. So, first you want to heat your main and anything else that requires heating. We don't have anything else in this case. What you want to do is take your FRH, or flameless ration heater. Tear the top off and place in whatever it is that you want to heat. Inside of this thing you have a heating element which contains a specialized mixture of chemicals, which when it comes into contact with water it will rapidly heat up. But right now you gotta get your pouch in, which is sometimes hard because as it happens right now the element gets in the way. But there we go, we're in, and then it tells you to fill it with water until it's in between these two lines. So that's exactly what we shall do. water over here and fill up until the line. Alright, once you've done that, you want to shake it around so the water touches all the chemicals. And then use the plastic sleeve that they issued you, this thing, to clamp this shut. Be careful, this thing is getting hot really quickly actually. If you get lucky and get a good flameless ration heater, it'll get hot very fast. But once you've clamped it down, you just set it on an incline so it doesn't pour out in case anything happens, and there you have it. Now you just wait a few minutes for your food to heat up. In the meantime, let's open up the rest of the main. So we got these plain tortillas. Let's check them out. This is one of those menus which is supposed to all come together. All of the items are supposed to combine into one grand thing at the end, so we'll see how that goes. I always like this. I always like when they try to experiment with stuff like that. Would you look at this? These do always have an oxygen absorber on the side, so don't forget to take it out. Now, for staying in a plastic pouch for so long, these look incredible. Beautiful. Alright, drinks, here we go. Move this out of the way. Get our glass. Open it up. Look at how orange that stuff is. It really just smells like those effervescent vitamin tablets that you get for like immunity. Not bad, not bad. Just add about 360 milliliters of water, or 2 ounces for our American friends. 12, my bad, not 2. 2 is only 60. And give it a stir. So it smells again just like what you get from those tablets. It's very similar, except it's not effervescent, so you don't get the fizz, but well, it's very mild on the sour part. It's got again the orange flavor. It's just the flavor, there's no sourness to it. It's not bad. The orange flavor looks very convincing. There is also a very slight salty undertone because this is a electrolyte drink. Helps to replenish the water content in your body. And let's also try this coffee. We're gonna first have to prepare it. This is pretty standard for anyone who's been alive on this earth for the last, I don't know, 300 years. So all we need to do is just place this in. You can use cold water, but it's ideal that you use hot water, obviously. Add in a tiny splash of water at first, just to dissolve the coffee pellets. And give it a very vigorous mix at first. You want to do this to create a very concentrated syrup at first, so you can then just dilute it with extra water and not have clumps floating around by the end. I like my coffee with milk when I do have it, which is very rarely, so I'll also add this creamer into it. Really nice that they think of this, to be honest. A lot of people, I suppose, don't really like plain coffee, so this helps. And mix that in there really nicely too. Once it's all nice and mixed, you're free to add the rest of your water and just give it a final stir. Well, let's try it out then. The coffee aroma is pretty washed away, but that might just be because I added a bit too much water, perhaps. As for taste, it's pretty mild on the bitterness. So if you don't enjoy your coffee bitter, then you'll probably definitely have no problem with this. The coffee flavor's there, but again, a bit washed out. It's not bad in all. So our main course is almost heated up, but we still have a bit to go. So with this opportunity, we'll check out this recovery trail mix with pretzels. Just gotta open it here from the turnouch. All of these have a very convenient turnouch. This is what makes the US MRE, in my opinion. It's the standardization and just the convenience of it. Let's see if you can see in there. We got some almonds, cashews. I believe those are what they call the pretzels. And let's pour this out. Oh, we also get an oxygen absorber. Look at that. How kind of them. Well, let's give it a try then. It's your average run-of-the-mill nut mix, but they mixed in these like little dough balls, which they call pretzels. I guess they're an American thing again. They're essentially like actual pretzels, like pretzel dough, but just ball-shaped, which is really nice. It's got that yeasty beer aroma. Really adds actually to the whole dryness of the nuts. It actually helps a lot. I really like this edition. The drinks and snacks are pretty good, but how about our main? It should be like heated up. So let's take it out of its sleeve. There's also another turnouch here for taking your pouch directly out of the FRH once it's done heated, but they usually fail and I don't really use them because the pouch kind of gets in the way and it's just simpler to, you know, do this. And there's our pouch. Okay, now that we're clean, let's open this thing up. It's got a turnouch right over here, but it's best to move the contents out of the way, obviously, before you open this up. So let's see. Oh, look at that. You can already see some rice in there. Nice bit of chicken. Those are bell peppers, I think. Very rich. Yeah, very rich smell. Let's place it onto our plate then. Oh, look at that. We also got some kidney beans, I think. Nice, here we have it. You won't believe how fresh this smells. This smells as if it were cooked right in front of me. Looks absolutely great. So let's try it on its own at first. Look at that. It's very spiced, not spicy, and flavorful. And you can really feel everything in there. Except the chicken, to be honest. It kind of takes a background stance with the chicken. But in any case, this is supposed to act as filling for these tortillas. So we're gonna make ourselves some burritos. And of course, no Mexican menu would be complete without that highly processed cheese spread that comes with any of these. Can't afford to miss this. Very nice. Wrap it up as well as you can. These tortillas, I must say, are quite fragile. So, and here you have it, a nice little MRE burrito. Let's give it a try. Man, this is great. They really know how to make foods that are both tasty and great, but also super easy and nice to eat, especially in the field. You can just wrap this up, eat it as you're walking. If you're on time constraints, as soldiers usually are, this is exactly what you're looking forward to. Remember, a really big part of these MREs is the morale factor. Because otherwise, we'd just be feeding our soldiers processed biomass blocks like China is doing with their MREs. And you gotta make it as presentable and as nice as possible if you want to actually get any value out of all the effort you're putting into making these morale boosts. On that note, I think they did a really good job with this. Yep, the orange drink goes really well with this. It really serves to knock back all the flavors. I'm a sucker for citrusy stuff myself, so maybe I'm a bit biased, but it's great. To be honest, actually, yeah, let's try this Tabasco sauce that we've been also issued. Just a teeny tiny bottle of Tabasco sauce. Let's see if anything will come out this time. There we go, just a little tiny bit. Not more than that. Let's see how it is at first. Mix it in there. Well, let's see, first time trying Tabasco sauce. Will I die? Okay, so this is surprisingly less bad than I thought. It's definitely there, you can feel it there. Granted, I did put a very tiny amount, but it's not as bad as I expected, in all honesty. Not bad at all. I'm not super partial to spicy foods, but I get why some might want it spicier. It's also kind of part of the whole Mexican cuisine thing to have spicy stuff, so they couldn't have skipped this, come on. Oh yeah, let's not also forget, for dessert we get a cinnamon bun. It's pretty dense actually, in this nice pouch here. So let's try it out. Oh, it's square. I honestly expected this to be like a round patty. Let's see. I suppose this comes with an oxygen absorber, as per usual. Yep, it remained in the pouch, but it's still there. Look at this thing. So nice. Definitely can feel the cinnamon. Let's check it out. Wow. So the dough is actually almost like that nice pillowy dough of a donut, of like those store-bought donuts. It's got some cinnamon filling in there, which you'd think gives it most of its flavor, but actually most of the cinnamon flavor is in the dough itself, which I really like. It's a great, nice, soft, fluffy dough, and you get the flavor all around. A really nice dessert item. Very nice. Goes probably really well with this coffee. If you're having this in the morning, it'd be a great breakfast item. So very well done. Well, this is practically it. I'll finish all of this up and then I'll tell you my final thoughts on the ration. See you then. Well, this was menu number 16, Chicken Burrito Bowl. I can really say I enjoyed this one. It was really nice, tasty, easy to prepare, easy to eat. All the things that make an MRE great. What can I say other than that? I had a lot of fun making this video and I hope you enjoyed it too. Until next time, I have been the Military Ration Enthusiast and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!